Hello everybody, Heroes of the Greeks here with part number 4, part number 2, sorry, of the Jurassic World Evolution Nublar North Sandbox park. Thank you for joining me here today. This won't be the second part, and like we have like until 10th of November, 10th of December before we're going to do the 1993 park as well next week. And I'm very sorry to already going to apologize that I have not been uploading too much this week. I've been some stuff to do, and I was planning on doing some more Planet 2, but the park was not helping her out. So I'm thinking of doing only like one series of Planet 2. I keep it like content, just normal. But I will be working on my things for that too. But it will be a Sandbox version actually. But I will be working on that my own, and then I will record stuff for it, and I will have a series ready. So you have like a really regular part of series for that, as well as so you can keep continuing with the campaign as well. Total War and Imperator will then continue as well. So that's a bit about that stuff. And yeah, I think that's the only thing I wanted to take note of. Of course, we're now going to try and possibly flatten quite a lot of this and make sure that we don't have any of these annoying little plants. What I think it is still a bit stupid that you can actually not remove the trees in the same manner. Because that is sort of annoying if you have like quite a lot of them, but not anymore. Yeah, over here like got quite a lot, so it's going to be a bit difficult to do that, but I think we'll be okay overall. So what I said is we're going to have like, this is going to be the entrance area for the main park, and people will come over here and take this route, or they can have a little look at the homocephali over here. And then you go towards here and you will see the main park area. And over here we'll have the research station for the park itself. Basically. So that's a bit how all that works. At least that was the plan in the beginning anyway. So I'm a bit curious to see. So we're going to do an hour, as I said. These are also going to be 1 hour parks. And just going to be fooling around with it. So hope you all enjoy that. So we're going to do this only one series for Planet 2, one series for Jurassic World, and one series for Total War, and that will be the season campaign as well. I also just want to like, make all of them just more even, have every series I have one video, and I think that is always a thing I have to do more on the channel, just make sure that I finish the Let's Plays, and depending on what you want to see. And I think the season campaign is doing quite good, and I suppose maybe at some point we'll do the Nemnete campaign, or the I don't know, the Rise of Three Faiths mod, or the Rise of Islam mod for Total War. So yeah, that's a bit how that all might be turning out. Just depends a bit on your taste, and I think also for me it keeps it a bit fresh, and I think that for you guys it will also be more nice if I get my series a bit more streamlined. So I hope you all agree on me on that. So again, next week there will be just a normal content series again. Also with Total War, I just wanted to get a little bit of like Planet 2 out to make sure that I got got the start of the first week. And I also, I must admit, I've been really excited playing it. It is really great game with quite a customizability, but also the inclusion, of course, the 1923 park thing, I think is absolutely insane. I really am happy that they are like including that. I hope you all have seen the trailer. It was absolutely insane. And I'm really happy like that they have done that. I think that is a really great inclusion to the overall park, to this series. And I think it will be a really great Let's Play to play with it. Building those old park versions, especially the fences. And I think that's also the reason, I suppose might have seen that I'm always using these fences. I think I'll say just mostly Ramondsen, from what the old park looks like. These guys might be very close to it, but they're not as nicely looking, I would say. Like these guys look definitely a bit more sturdy and a bit more defensible. So that's possibly why as well. But anyway, this is going to be difficult to get this all straight, although I'm not even sure if it is even a straight path. So yeah, I suppose we'll try and get start from here, and then I do a bit like this, and then I sort of have like a, more or less alignment. And I think the line is going, yeah, it is decent. Nothing too shabby, but decent enough. And of course he just doesn't make it, so I think we might have to like change up this one. So great. Just get this like straight and have bet some viewing platforms around here. And we definitely can also like make our first sort of shop area over here. I think I'm going to maybe put it actually down here, the monorail station, like a bit of the at the back. Well, it's going to be difficult to place it down here actually, because it actually doesn't fit. So we have to like place it here. And I think that also gives a bit of variation, although it's going to be difficult if you're gonna want to make it the loop. I suppose that's actually doable, but then we have to like make it come from here as well. That's actually doable, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I would say. Not too much, but depends a bit how easy we're going to be able to place this all down. And I'm also curious if they're going to, what kind of bunker system they're going to use. Maybe it's the same system and all that stuff. I've been taking a look at some screenshots and I think that is a possibility. But okay, so where should it be? Over here? This is the point that the path has to be, so all around there. Okay, so I would say here, and try and get it right. Like this helps it more or less getting it straight. And I think that is more or less straight. Not great, but if can we get it a bit more towards this side, a little bit more, not too much, but just a little. This and this center. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think I think that's quite great, really good, pretty decent. Like I was thinking of it going to do it this way, but that will make the ground not cold okay, so we have to go and do it this way, and it's going to be really tricky. Alright, our save already. Of course, we have to go make a street center. Although we actually might not do that. I think we have to go build, because it's sort of the entrance to the park. What we're going to do is make like sort of a the guest area, and also behind it was like the operation, like the ranger station for this part of the park. I think it just makes it a bit more realistic. I think we don't need to place it down, because we don't have like need to hit filters, but just makes it a bit more realistically looking, that you have like that these things are more or less taken care of, to make sure that you are able or is able to be able to get to that point. And I think we're still going to place this down, but like making like a sort of a small like sort of this system, and a bit more back then. I don't think it will fit with it. Okay, over this will work good, perfect. Oh, no way. Oh, yes. Perfecto. I really hope that the trip can go around this. That would be really nice, but I don't think it will, but still. A little bit of this, but around. What did we do here? But yeah, both, right? Bit of here, the ground. So we do like this. Half, middle, light on the just. Alright, perfecto. And then we have to go get, because it is really close to the entrance, let's build oh no way, it's perfectly fixed. It fits perfectly. Nice. I really hope again. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, over here, so if we would put down like this path right here, I think it might just fit it. Or just a bit, maybe a bit more backwards. I suppose it will fit anyway. Okay, more or less perfectly fitting. It's going to be really difficult to get this all in the right position. Yeah, as I said. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that is more or less fine. And then I suppose again another sort of a half wall. Oh, that would be so great if this would like fit. Oh, but no. Ah, doesn't matter too much. Um, and let's get actually some little bit of trees. Some trees like to mark it away. Nope, wouldn't fit it. Um, this one would possibly fit. Like these ones are quite like big trees, and they more or less are. Ah. And now get a guest operation, and let's hopefully put down this one. All right, what kind of animal we're going to put in here? I think this is like a perfect for an herbivore like grazing area, or like a big. I think a Tyrannosaur would also like fit it. I would say Tyrannosaur would also fit the bill. Like, okay. And actually saying that, I think a Tyrannosaur would actually be a perfect fit for this. I would say that the Tyrannosaur would really fit this, but I'm not going to do it like that. It doesn't look like that little sticky pointy. So hopefully, that is definitely also something we're going to try and use. Set really well. I think a realistic feel of a park that has just these sensors all around. Make sure that the guests are safe. Although I don't need to do it, it just makes a bit more sense, I would say. And this gives me a bit like a feel of sort of security. Although this is actually more made for, of course, the staff for weather forecast. I think we just have to pace it a bit back to get like this straight line if you compare it to this one. Right? Unless... Yeah, I thought so. Alright, let's then remove it again. And then place down this path again like this. And then that is more or less straight. And hopefully... Ooh. I think that is actually an advantage what Jurassic World Evolution has over Planet Zoo. The terrain. The terrain is a whole lot less iffy with paths than with Planet Zoo. If you place down path, you can't change the ground again. And I'm not sure. Like, so I think you should like a sort of a disable this ability that you can do that and you can use it more or less. And that's science center, but like what I think was going, but we'll also try and get some sort of a look that makes sure that where people going to like live. And I would say that looks not like a living area for staff. Does it do? Yeah, I think it gives a bit of a feel that okay, here do people live. Because staff also have to live somewhere, and I think hotels would be a bit off. I wouldn't say that staff would live there. Alright. Let me know in the comments as well below if you hear like a zzz buzz sound. I really hope that's the case. I really hope so because I hear it myself. Would be really unfortunate if you guys would hear it. No, there's operation, and then this one. Okay, we already have some leavings. Yeah, how many weekends are it? I think we're still like 4 episodes left until like the operation of this is the 1993 park return to 90 to return to Jurassic Park thing comes out. So I think if you want to have the like stray in comparison for paths, luckily like these arrowheads are like basically the size of the paths. So if you really want it like perfectly straight, you can do that, but it's going to be really difficult. Or are we going to do actually like this? So you have like over here go to the center park, and then although I think this is better because it like goes straight over here, so making it like the main center is possibly the best option. And I'm not sure that's straight, and I suppose this is a bit more straight, isn't it? I think this more. I think that's good. I think that's fine. Okay, this is going to be really difficult to get this actually straight. Alright, let's try and do that. Alright, at least what you should try and get is Torreno. Let's go incubate. What is it? Tyrannosaurus. It's all the way down. Modify the genomes. Tundra, well, I really like the Tundra one. Do we actually? Yeah, we do actually need it to make sure that he lives quite long, that he doesn't die off. The rest we don't actually need for it. And the rest it doesn't matter actually, so great. Again, a turtle. Yeah. 4 now. Alright, doesn't matter. Unfortunately, we have to do that. 2, and then again, shrimp. Bismoji, this one, and Alpine Tundra. Coast is more dark. Let's go for the step pattern. Like I'm not going to try and do challenge mode. I am so sick of that. I tried it, but I think that is possibly just that I get sick of it, and especially even like in the why? Okay, so that's over here, right? Can actually check it. That's more or less straight, although not totally. No. Nope. A bit more here. I think that's fine. Only the thing is, how we're going to get this straight. That's going to be annoying. God. Okay, hopefully, does seem to be decent. Not too bad. But okay. Let's get water. Of course, again. Get the water down here. And let's get some trees. Oh no, no, no. Oh. Okay, now I think it is more or less fine. And then we go towards. Okay, this is straight lining, and I think at the end of this one we like want over here to be our next stop, so people can like go down here as well. So they can like go down from here. So if you make this like straight again, I think that's like perfect. Let's line it all up. And let's make this actually all the same height because I don't want to get into that mess. Especially not with the main street. That is where the Plan Zoo curve version gets the edge. Oh yeah, definitely. And let's go to upper guest again and then put this down. Oh, come on. Oh, that actually doesn't matter too much, to be honest, but still. Okay then. Are you kidding me? Are you? Oh, come on. So I would have to place it like here? Here to be... Okay, just a little bit more back again. Like, oof, it's going to be... Okay, I think it still is enough space to build something. And over here, behind this, we could like build a small enclosure as well. Great. Oh, that's not going to work. Ah, shit. Okay, this is definitely annoying because I can't make this straight. It seems like it because otherwise it will work. I don't have like the space to more or less like make a path around it. Oh, we have to go be the annoying part, and we have to really have to do this differently and do it like this. What I really don't want to do, but it doesn't seem to be otherwise to be able to fit itself. So I suppose that's the other thing. Well, okay, fine then. Then we can also like make it a little longer. Alright, let's go over towards that part of the park. So make it that it's not like a loop. Alright, nice. And build. Alright, then that at least connects it all. Let's release those Tyrannosaurids. Tyrannosaurs, not Tyrannosaurids. Alright. You know that, man. Definitely goat feeding. Hmm. Oh, do you have guys actually seen the other skin? Oh, of the new version? That looks absolutely insane. Looks really good, actually. A male and a female, I would say.
Heading to collect the asset.
Let's go to operations and not going to do that. We're just going to do this and make like sort of small like walk area where people can like walk around, and then they see like a small herbivore enclosure towards here if they want to walk, and they go to like the main visitor center area. This is going to be annoying. Oh well, I don't think I will get this nice. Although that's going to be. Just a bit too much path, that's unfortunate. We're going to have a look on the T-Rexes soon.
Confirming asset delivery.
Um, oh, wrong button. I actually wanted to add flowers. Flowers, scenery, trees. How are you doing? You're fine. Mm-hmm. If I put like over here, we can like really make a good screenshot with them with the volcano. I would have expected like more people to come in. Alright then, that's that. That's also built a gift shop, although that definitely will not fit. I hope that it would some of the scenery would fit between it, but I don't think so. And where are the guests? Like, there are no guests yet. Map, control room. Guest count. There are guests, but there are no people over here. The main park in the park of the main part of the park, there are no people. Perfect. What else can do is actually make like this so that people don't necessarily actually have to go into these, but they can have a little look at the T-Rexes by their own accord. So like that. And I think that's fine. Alright, that's the first part. And then over here we might do like a sort of a small safari zone. And I think that's possibly the better option. Yeah, I suppose it's a safari zone with some food and drink. Let's do fast food, or no, let's do restaurant for like a safari restaurant type thing. Where's the restaurant? This over here. Alright, then that's that. I was hoping that. Ah, nice. At least some trees fit the bill. And also put down bar. What? I think the bar. And that's the toy shop. Maybe we can actually do both, like a tool shop and the bar. Yeah, there's not straight on comparison to that one, but doesn't matter too much. It would be nice if that would be really sort of online it, but I'm fine. That. Let's also put down toy shop, some for kids. Right. Let me also know in the comments below which kind of dinosaur you want for the next episode. In like especially this one, like this is also going to be like a new enclosure where people can go, of course, go. So let me know. I'm thinking of doing a bit of both. Of doing like ankylosaurus or something like that, and putting here like stegosaurus and possibly some triceratops. But let me know. I think as well, yeah. Let's also place down actually this one. Okay then. And over here we actually might also do like one. I think those possibly will be over here. Possibly going to place down a carnivores. I think they make like sort of circles that people can come in. Although I have to be, we'll come to wait with that for the next episode. I have to take a look at who I'm recording for, so I know what we are going and planning. We are like we have still 25 minutes, so that's quite a lot of time. We definitely can do this part. I always like forget like how much more less time you actually in when you build with planets with Jurassic World Evolution than with Planet Zoo. Like with Dinosaur, it takes such a long time. I'm actually getting a really cool idea what I'm going to do for the zoo, the Sandbox series, and what the end is going to be. But this is inspired by many favorite entrances. It's going to be a bit like that, and the park is also going to be called a bit like that. But let me know in the comments below. It's going to be, yeah, I'm not sure. It's going to be really interesting how I'm going to build it too. So it is going to be interesting, to say the least. No, that's actually totally wrong. Ooh, that's not good actually. What I might want to do actually as well is make this into a circle. If we can do that actually. No. Okay, that's the round. Alrighty. Over here we build another one. Actually, let me know which kind of animal you want me to do in the carnivore exhibit here. It's going to be not a too big one, so keep it like medium carnivore size, like Albertosaurus I would accept, or the you know, the Dilophosaurids and such, and Velociraptors, those kind of species. So those sizes. Ceratosaurus I would also definitely accept as a, but not any of the real biggie dinosaurs like Gigantosaurus. Mechagigantosaurus is definitely one you could choose. That's definitely one that should fall into that category.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing platform for you to gain an elevated view of our dinosaurs.
A bit open, and then over here you can have a look at the dinosaurs while they're feeding. Over here they got the feeding platform for them, so they can have a look on what they when they are feeding. And over here you can have a look at them like drinking, I suppose. Here I get the water, something like that. Now get me the sizzle. I really would love to like get the what is it? The painting for from the terrain paint from Penna. Penna. That underground is really cool. That would be really something that you could use for like your areas to make it like blend them more in. So this you can do, but you can not make them green. Alright, that's interesting. Okay. Ah. Okay, so you can make it this way, but you can make it the other way. Interesting. And then you have this, and then you have like sort of an entrance to this area. Alright, then we're also going to get a bit more water in this area. Oh. Hoppa, let's get in the foliage. Small oasis with some rocks in it. Small water place where herbivores can drink. These are definitely going to be both herbivore exhibits though. Still haven't played any of our hotels, but I must admit, not the most road. It's not like that we're going to try and make a 5-star park, because that's never going to happen. That's just how the game makes it, yeah, out. There's not really any way to get this into a 5-star park unless you are really getting hammered into what the criteria are for that. So that's also not the point. It's just going to be great and can make a nice looking park in Nublar North. Using a bit of the path system as well. Like this, and then you see the paths. Actually, I see something I have to change up. Alright, let's also go in. Not yet big herbivores. I think big herbivores will be down here in this valley, together with like some really big carnivores. Get like one big herbivore exhibit, like sauropoda, and then also some big carnivores. So here you get a bit smaller herbivores, together with a bit smaller carnivores, and one like a big ticket dinosaur in the T-Rex over here, like this valley. I think that's not bad. And here I got sort of the center station for the area. Yeah, of course I have to come put down that storm station still. What about that one? Actually, let's make a path. I think I'm going with that one. And a little bit of path reduction actually, although we can already now do that. Okay then, that's nice. Let's place down some few trees. Let's get like one couple of trees over here. Alright, nice. I think that's fine. Let's get some ankylosaurs for this one, and then some stegosaurs and triceratops for the other one. So let's go incubate. Luckily, it doesn't really matter how much you put in. And then we'll be fine. Move, and let's get a few more. 2 or 3 for now. We'll possibly like a few, like 3 more in my own time. Just to make you not bored with this part of the plan. Of course, we could like get another incubation center, but I suppose for now, because we're not yet going to work on this one, just getting a little bit more incubation going possibly into that. Okay, now, nice. Almost done. If we would do a bit of power, we have to mill so many of those. Hurting. Yeah, we also have to definitely go build at some point here. Definitely some hotels, like 3 of them, like in here, like this part over here, like 3 hotels close to like these areas, so it can be reinforced quite quickly. And I think also like make us of a back entrance to here to make sure that they also can get into here, because they only can like get into this part of the park yet. So. Okay now, are they done? I suppose so. Let's also go over here while they are being finished up. They're not even done yet, so. Huh. Wasn't expected. I thought I would have thought that the Stegosaurs would take a little bit less time than the T-Rex, but no, not happening. Alpine, what else? I'm just going to use the normal coloring actually, because I actually like the gun quite a bit. The Stegosaur. This one is a really nice pattern, like with these stripes. I really like that one. Okay then, let's go to the helipads. Go and try and train them. Oh, shitty. I actually didn't know that. The Triceratopses. Let's try and move them towards this one. Yeah, this one was it. Yeah, pretty sure it was
Asset requiring collection. Heading to pick up the asset. Acknowledged. Request acknowledged. Asset transportation underway.
There they go.
Task received.
Let's send them over. The third and second species.
Asset
No.
detected.
Yeah, no, the fourth. The third and fourth species. Right? Yeah. Pretty sure. Not bad at all. I think it looks quite cool. We can go over here and take a look on them. Although I'm thinking what I did actually with my other park is that I would do this, but like make it actually sure that the Tyrannosaurs cannot injure guests, because that's a safety precautions. This is going to be really annoying to do. No, 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 no. Already wrong. Like make like an extra barrier between this open fencing. Like you don't need to do it with everything, but like especially with Tyrannosaurs, I think that's definitely something we should do. Like over here, we don't need to do it anymore. Okay, you have to like, okay, you can look through it, and you can get closer, but you can't get close. So they still like sort of from the guest. Like over here, because they're herbivores, I don't think there's too much need. And plus, doing this over here will take like quite a lot of space, and over here it's like really doable. And it sort of fits more like the carnivores have to be a bit more contained than the herbivores. Although in the next version, there is actually a thing that your dinosaurs are going to attack the vehicles. Vehicles, sorry. What? Hey. Okay. Thank you for not dispensing. They're not getting any food. Domme. Every 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure this didn't work.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Hopefully they now can feed.
Delivery has been completed.
Haha, how good were you on it? Although that is not great. Let's go to controls. For here, camera option mode. Oh. Heidi, I. Although I actually. Oh my god, it is so annoying always. Ugh, it's such a learning curve. What do? Use it. No. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. That's what I want. Oh, that's so good. Okay, nice. Fix it. Screenshot made. Alright. There will only need like some Xanka sword, but depends how long we're going for. Otherwise, I'm just going to end it. I think they're fine with their overall things. They actually don't need much except food, I suppose, for the Tyrannosaurs. But they gave me quite a nice screenshot, so I'll be back in a second and have a look. We're at an hour right now, more or less. So if you think, yeah, I just like, please leave a like down below, and also let me know what you want me to place down in the exhibit. These ones will be herbivores, and also for the next carnivore exhibit, what you want to see in this carnival exhibit as well. So let me know in the comments. And again, thank you for watching. This was Heroes of the Greeks with part 2 of the Sandbox mode for Nublar North. Our park is going to take a little bit of shape. I think it looks quite nice overall. And yeah, if you think I deserve a like, please leave a like down below. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye.